Hello all, this is Vinod here from Endurance Engineering Academy, and now I'm going to discuss some general videos. So it is not about any technical content or it is not related to engineering mathematics. Okay, so here I'm here to discuss about something related to gate. So I decided to do this, that is I decided to start publishing videos which is related to gate, which is not going to be related to technical content like gate preparation videos, gate strategy videos. Okay, right, to start with, I'm going to discuss the first video. Like I already uploaded a video which is about my mistakes of my life, and now I am uploading a video gate. See, you might think, if I say gate, what he is going to say about gate? Gate is an exam. It's going to be useful for like what to say? It's useful for getting admission IIT, NITs or PSUs, etc., etc. Blah 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 blah. No, not at all. So in this video, it is not going to be that. I will be talking about that anyways in any other videos, like what is the benefits of gate. That we will be talking it in a different video. But here I'm going to give you the correct expansion of gate. So until now, whatever the expansion which we know officially, it is the correct explanation. That is fine. It is the correct expansion, but still there is some hidden meaning behind it. Hidden meaning or hidden expansion behind gate. That is, see that. It is a game of ambiguous thoughts and effect. See, game of ambiguous thoughts and effect, and you could say that and its effects, because the effect is not going to be one or two thoughts and its effects. Okay, so let me explain this. Actually, this is the expansion which one of my friend said when we are preparing. Okay, when we are preparing for gate, that time he used to say this. Okay, so gate, the expansion for gate. Okay, so just I have to get it. I have to give the credit of this video to him only. Okay, this expansion he is only giving, and then the extra development of the stories I'm going to do it. Okay, so what it is, game, we know what is mean by game. Okay, so it is just it's like a 3 hours game. Okay, now ambiguous thoughts. First of all, what is mean by ambiguous? Ambiguous means we can say that it is not clear. Okay, the exact synonym is not clear, or else you can say that not clear about the answer, or you can say that it is, you don't have that oneness. Okay, for example, if there was one question, answer for that one question is only one, right? There will be only one answer for one question, but that answer you will be getting some more than one answer, maybe two, maybe three, maybe four. Okay, that is what I'm saying. It is ambiguous, which means not clear. Thoughts, we know that if I combine this, you can say that it is not clear thoughts. And if you don't have a clear thought, what is going to be the effect? So that is what really gate is. I will explain to you. Okay, I will explain to you. First, ambiguous thoughts. What is mean by that? See, you might have one question. Okay, you might have one question, and then you will be seeing 4 answers. Okay, option. Let us consider that it is MCQ. Most of the times, this ambiguous thoughts will come in case of MCQ only. Okay, so you are having A, B, C, D. Okay, so first time when you started to solve the problem, okay, you solved the problem first time, you got one answer. Let us fix it as option B. Okay, and again you solve the problem. Like for example, we'll take, okay, second time you are solving the same problem, but this time you are getting option D. So initially B, now it is D. Okay, so it's ambiguous, right? Because it is you, the same person who is solving the problem first time, and the same person who is solving the problem second time, but you are getting 2 different answers. That is what I'm saying. It is ambiguous. It is not clear. You won't able to identify a clear-cut answer. Let me give you the correction later, like how to avoid this. That will be discussed later, but I am just adding. I'm just saying about the expansions. Okay. Now, I said ambiguous thoughts means you will be getting more than one thought at a time. Okay, more than one answer at a time. For example, I said one example. Okay, out of 4 options, you will get 2 options, and you don't know which one is correct exactly. The second example which I can give, You will be doing second question. For example, you are doing a second question, but your thought will be there in first question. You will think about first question and you will do second question. Did I do the first question correctly, or was there any mistake in the first question, or would I done in that way or this way? Is it correct or is it wrong? You will be thinking about first question, but you will be solving the second question. Obviously, that is what ambiguous thought is. Okay, you can say that it is an most deviated thought. Instead of focusing on one single question, you will be getting deviated to another question. Okay, that also we can take it in this ambiguous thoughts. Okay, and moreover, for example, you are seeing one question from your what I can say, from your strong subject. You studied some subject very strongly and you are seeing one question from that subject, but that question was pretty difficult. Okay, it's not very easy to solve. It's difficult. Let us fix it as difficult, and you are not able to solve it. Now you will start thinking, it is my favorite subject, it is my strongest subject, but still I am not able to solve a question from that subject. This mindset will come to you. You will start thinking about this one problem throughout the exam, that is also included in ambiguous thoughts. So not single thought you will be having. Your thought will not be clear. Okay, you won't have a single-minded thought. You will be having various thoughts. Okay, so that is what this ambiguous thoughts mean. So I just given you 3 examples. Okay, the common example. Okay, most of the times instead of getting one answer, you will be getting more than one answer for a question. And most of the times, instead of doing a one question, you will be thinking about other question which has been already solved or which is further to solve. Or in another case, an easy subject and it is a very well known subject for you, but you won't able to solve that question from that subject. Because of that, you will start stressing yourself, you will start thinking about that. So because of this, what will happen? The last case which I said, okay, you are having one question, that question is difficult, that question is from your favorite subject, but still you couldn't answer it. What will happen means, for example, you are having another subject which is very, very tough. The subject is tough, but the question which they asked was very, very easy. Very easy question from a tougher subject. But if you focusing on this, that is tough question from easy subject, you will leave that also. Your mind, if you are not shifting your mind from this to that, you are going to lose both. In fact, you are going to lose completely. That is what effects is. So what is this effects? If you are not able to control your ambiguous thoughts during your exam, ambiguous thoughts, not a clear thought, not a single-minded thought during your exam, the effect of that exam is going to be tremendously effective. Okay, see, for example, the same 3 examples I am giving, if you are not able to find out which one is the correct answer, then you will be choosing the wrong answer, you are going to get a negative mark. If you are not able to focus on single question, if you are thinking about the question which is already solved, you are going to lose this question also. Not only the question which is already solved, you are going to lose this question also, again you are going to get a negative mark. The last but not the least, if you continuously think about tougher questions from your favorite subject, you will lose easier question also. Okay, there are some remedies for this, how to attempt the GATE paper, that I will be saying, that I will be doing it in a separate video. As I said, I'm going to do a series of video regarding GATE preparation. Okay, so that I will be saying in a separate video. How to attempt a paper, that I will be saying in a different video. But now, these are the things which you need to take care of. Your thoughts are very important during your exam time. The effect of that thought is what your result is. This is 100% sure. Your result depends on your ambiguous thoughts which is happening in your exam time. You might study everything, you might know everything, you study the subject, concept, everything, but you are not able to control your thoughts during your exam, then the effect of that thought is going to be critical. But at the same time, if you are able to control your thought, of course, your result will be like what you expected. The way by which I could overcome this, by overcoming to get a very good result or whatever the result which you are expected. The only thing is you need to learn how to overcome this ambiguous thoughts during the exam time. Okay, how to overcome this ambiguous thoughts. There are several ways. Okay, that is why we are repeatedly saying test series is important, analyzing the test series is important, because you will start analyzing the test series and you will get to know that okay, these are the mistakes, and once if you correct here itself, you won't do the mistake there. Once if you correct your mind now itself during the test series itself, you won't do that mistake in the final exam. Okay, that is why we are saying test series are very important. Okay, right. So what is the only way to overcome this? Like, what is the only way to reach the expected result or the desired result? The way is very simple. Keep your mind very calm. Your mind has to be very calm. Focus on single question, one question at a time. I'm not saying that you need to go in order manner. Okay, I will be covering it in a different video. I'm not saying that you need to start from first question, you need to end in 65 question. But if you are doing 65th question, concentrate only on 65th question. Don't think about the previous questions. If you are doing 30 question, don't think about the remaining question. Don't think about the questions which you solved. You just concentrate on that 130 question. That way, a clear mind. Okay, a clear mind, and if you know the concepts and approachment properly, this is the thing. If you are very good at your concepts and approachment for a problem, then automatically some 50-60% your mind will be clear. More than 60, in fact 70% your mind will be clear, like, because you already know the concepts, right? And remaining you can achieve by doing some meditations. Okay, actually this is very important actually. Okay, so doing meditations, because that's going to help you to clear your mind, and that's going to make your mind to be cool even during a very high pressure situation. Okay, the GATE exam is very high pressure situation, so where you will be getting different thoughts and the effect is your result. Okay, so to control the different thoughts, you can think about doing some meditations, yoga, physical activities, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so that's what I just want to make a small video about GATE, because if you are thinking that if I study I will get mark, no. Okay, so I have to be very careful about that. If you study, you are not going to get mark. Each and everything is important. How to attempt a test series, how to analyze the test series, how I should attempt GATE exam, how I should maintain my health during my GATE exam preparation, how I need to read a subject, how I need to revise it, and more importantly, how physically and mentally you are prepared for the exam. Not only physically, mentally also you need to prepare, then only you can overcome the ambiguous thoughts. Okay, so it's a short video. I'm just going to close it off, and I will be discussing each and every point in the forthcoming videos. Okay,